That is the hardest thing I've done in my life. Welcome back, you beautiful people. Welcome to the Megavalanche with a hardtail. I feel like crying. I feel like crying so bad. Guys, enjoy the video. Enjoy. What the hell? Deeks, this is scary. Oh. Two years ago, I did my first ever Megavalanche, and I did it on a nuke-proof Mega 29-inch bike. Yes, first time riding a 29er, and I absolutely loved it. But this year, I want to put myself to a bit of a challenge, and I'm going to do it on this beast. I'm going to take a minute to talk over my bike. Yes, I am running a hardtail. People would look at this and go, hell no, you crazy bugger, why are you riding a hardtail in such event just like the Megavalanche? Well, to be honest, I like to challenge myself. I like hardtails and I like this bike here. So I did it on a nuke-proof Mega 29er. Big suspension rig. Now this one here, I'm doing it on a nuke-proof Scout 27.5 bike, 27.5 wheels. And there's a few changes that I've actually done to make it just a little bit more comfortable out there on this event. So first off, suspension. The only suspension I got are these RockShox Lyrics in nice red with black stanchions. It's 170mm travel. I've got a few tokens in there just to make it a little bit more plush and, you know, just a little bit better. It's 10mm more than what it comes with, this bike. I'm running De Keizer's downhill casing tires on this bike, 30 PSI front and rear, and I'm running inserts front and rear. But I did bring a spare rear wheel and tire because, you know, look at the terrain I'm riding. It's gnarly. I've got carbon bars just to bring down that little bit of weight, plus it looks cool. Also, 99% of the time I run flat pedals. I'm running clipped this time, mallet DH pedals, and I've got some nice Northwave Cedric Garcia with his name on the shoe. I think it's going to fill me with a lot more confidence, hopefully, out there. And yeah, that is my rig. No suspension whatsoever here. All the suspension I got is in my body. Now, look how rough it is with me riding on a hardtail. And I've got my Garmin up the top here just to map out and just get all the details that I need of me racing the Mega to see how slow I did go. And you know what? I think this is going to be the most difficult, challenging thing that I'm going to put myself through, and my trusty hardtail. Goosebumps, man. Goosebumps. It's a downhill race, it's a marathon really. It starts at 3,330 meters and drops down to 720 down Almond Valley.
Oh my
God! This is the start of the Megavalanche, the final from right at the top, 3,330 meters. I've got Mr. Ben Deacon here, veteran of the area, that's ridden here for sure. Deeks, what technique-wise?
Right, so tech-wise, you've got three options. You've got the all singing, all dancing, feet on the pedals, man up and not slide out. Yeah. You've got the tripod, or you've got the no-legger. I don't recommend the no-legger.
It's manic.
Or you've got the slide and hold.
Yeah, which I think you've got a wet bum all the way down.
I mean, this year's slightly different because there's not as much snow, but it's still really good fun. Yeah. And as you can see, everyone's smiling despite big crashes. So, yeah.
How to ride snow coming soon after what I've learned how to ride the snow.
Done.
Should we carry on down there?
Let's do it.
the hell? I tried to unclip, man. This section here, looks like the second hardest thing, or the hardest.
This will be a lot better come race day because they pieced it. It's this next steep bit that is going to be the gnarl track.
Look at it, man. This is even steeper. Deeks, this is scary. What rut do we choose? What line?
Well, I like the look of this, but his bike's right in the middle of it.
Look at the left side though. Is that cliff or is that just rock face? It's really hard to see how steep it is on camera. No lie, that there, what do you reckon? 40? Nah, 35.
Oh,
he's going straight for that guy's bike.
Top tip, if you crash, hold on to your bike. You do not want to be like those guys walking up a mountain at altitude, clambering up to get your bike or even your goggles.
Oh yeah, there's goggles there. Poor guy lost his goggles.
I think tripod.
This is quite scary through here.
So Blake,
Yeah.
this here
Yeah.
is the corner of doom.
Oh, is this where you crashed?
This
big.
is the crash that it was just carnage. You're coming absolutely bombing down here. People were turning but not turning. Hitting this bank, and I think it was Conor McFarlane went flying, broke a rib, busted lung. 2 seconds later I'm coming charging over. See him. Do I turn left? Do I go straight on? I went for the straight on option. Actually got away all right. Let's not think this way this year. Let's actually think about staying on the piste.
Staying, yeah, and do you know what? There's loads of lines coming off rock, right from snow to rock to snow. I don't think that's the one. I think just staying on the snow, man.
I think staying on
Yeah, it looks fluffy and nice. Should we get down onto some roughness?
Let's get on some gnarl, man.
Yeah.
This is where Hardtail comes into play, dude.
Oh my God, this is horrible. Okay, this is the first bit of gnarly section you're introduced to when you come off the snow, the piste, and you're introduced to all of this horribleness. Now, it would feel a little bit at ease when I'm with a full suspension bike, but I'm on a hardtail, so I've got to pick my line very wisely. Gnarliness, it just looks horrible. I'm more nervous because I'm riding a hardtail. I feel a little bit out of my comfort zone. Look at this terrain. It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Oh my God. So this is the biggest climb out of the whole thing. It's pretty brutal because you've just come off that mountain right behind me there. You've traversed all the way around. You can pick up a few positions if you're fast and you got it in your legs to climb this crazy hill, or you get help from, look at that.
I was hoping I'd start jumping to you.
Yeah.
You're a fucking legend, bro.
Thank you very much.
Legend.
Thank you.
Oh man.
What's your name?
I said, Damien.
Damien.
I said to the missus,
Yeah.
I don't care about the mega, I just want no Blake's doing it.
It's always good bumping into you beautiful people on the trail. That was Damien, fan of the show. Right, we're climbing up this thing. Like I said, qualifying tracks there. You got this, can make or break you. You can gain some good positions, or you can just wipe yourself out because you're super tired. But yeah, I quite like it. I think the hardtail is going to be quite good on this climb. No bobbing, no locking out of suspension. Super good. The start of the lowest section of the Megavalanche trail. Well, let me break this down for you. Put you in a bit of a perspective of what's going on behind me. That is the huge mountain. You got Pec Blanc. You got the top there, which is the beginning of the qualifying run, through some moon-like terrain into the meadows of Alpe d'Huez, and then the start for the main race is way up the top. Again, 3,330 meters, right through somewhat of a glacier, through the valley. You traverse all the way around that whole mountain, come around this side there on the right-hand side, fire through the meadows and up this nasty climb, because you are so out of breath and you're tired, and then you got to go through here, and then you drop into the woody section into the next valley, which is fun, but it's gnarly when there's loads of people in front of you. So I'm going to go and take a look at some lines. We're in this big gondola going up to the top of the qualifying track, which is at 2,800 meters. It's dead now, but come qualifying tomorrow, this is jam-packed full of riders, 3 lines. It's hectic, full of riders. But we're going to do a qualifying run, practice run, because it's going to help me kind of gauge my lines to see where I'm going to go on that thing there. Everyone, yeah. Let's remember we're not racing, Diggs.
Well, what are you doing? You're taking a head start already?
Well, I'm clipping in.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
Diggs got the good line. I'm guessing this is the finish for qualies.
Mate, it's going to be tough tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun, isn't it?
It's gonna be. Thank you so much, Diggs, for actually showing me a few lines. Because last time I was here, I didn't even go and do a practice run on anything. Only lower qualifying track. Thank you so much.
Mate,
some lines.
Some lines.
Yeah.
We'll
keep it hush. Only you guys know.
Done. No, I've had a blast. You've had a blast. We've had an epic time.
It's time for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tiki beer and done. Qualifying day. We're going fast, sticking to your race lines, avoiding punctures. Qualifying in the top 35 riders in my group is important to race in the main event, which I want to do on Sunday. A quick bulk check, climb aboard the very busy gondola to the top qualifying track. See? Told you. Full. No one do far, please. What the hell? Hardtails, man. Whose idea was this? It's only qualifying. Megas. Bloody hell. I need a drink. That was some arm pump I've never experienced in my life. Oh, I'm gonna have forearms like Popeye. All right, one thing is, we as a group are the true warriors of Megavalanche because we're doing it on hardtails. Huh? True warriors. It's 6:45, delayed slightly, only because the weather's freezing up there, so they wouldn't let us up there. Deeks is here. He's in C group, which is in line 3.
Line 3, mate.
And then I'm F on the hardtail over there. But look at the queue already. Queuing up. We're gonna get to the top.
You still think that hardtail's a good idea, Blake?
I don't. Yes, maybe. It's gonna be fast on the climbs. I'm just waiting for that. There you go. I'm waiting for the climb and the flat bit.
What are you worried about the most?
The snow. Scared that look, all these bikes are gonna be behind me. That's not a good combination.
It will be a pleasure to crash with you all, guys.
Oh gosh.
Please, if I lay down, jump over me.
This is it. Megavalanche. There's the lineup. I'm in the worst position ever. I'm on the far left, which I actually said to myself, I don't want to be there. Next bit, dropping in. On your left, thank you. Come on, mate, you got it. Come on, dude, you got it. Keep it going. How you feeling?
Yeah. My legs are dead.
man, on the snow, I just plowed. I just went sideways, right foot down, unclipped, kept my head down, and just picked my line through everyone. Look at them, they're like bowed out. I couldn't even hold on. I was going from this finger to this finger to this finger. I wouldn't recommend it. That is the hardest race I have ever done, let alone on a hardtail. Would I recommend you doing it on a hardtail? Nah, unless you want to challenge yourself and be rattled to pieces and probably want to go on a 2-week holiday, which I am after this, it's recommended. But if you want to see some more rad videos from GMBN, don't forget to hit that globe to subscribe because you're missing out on some rad stuff. If you want to see another epic ride, click over here. And if you want to see my pro bike that Dottie did about my bike for the Mega, click just down here. Give us a thumbs up like if you're watching me suffer on a hardtail. See ya.